Hey everybody, Adam here, your Auto Pal, and welcome back. If you've been following me along, you'll notice that I kind of just been sitting behind this desk and giving you guys some tips on how to go about getting a new car. Today I want to do something a little bit different. I personally don't have my own car, which I know sounds pretty crazy coming from the car guy, but let me explain because it's actually a pretty cool story. So my lease was ending towards the end of April, and I wasn't planning on getting a new car because if you guys recall, that was like the beginning of quarantine and I wasn't really planning on going anywhere. However, my friend was going out of town for 2 to 3 months, so I told him, hey, why don't you just give me your car in the meantime and I'll pay your payments? And he's like, yeah, for sure. And that worked out so perfectly because it was literally the week that I had to give back my car that he was going away. So it worked out beautifully. But that unfortunately had to come to an end because he came back and he took back the car. But I kid you not, the day that he came to take the car back, my brother needed to get a bigger car for his family. So we went and got him the new car that day, and he gave me his car, which the lease isn't expiring for another month and a half or so. So that worked out even more perfectly. However, he had not done an oil change on that car at all. The entire lease, and I'm actually afraid to even tell you how many miles he has on the car. They're not a lot, but I mean it's definitely more than the recommended amount of time you need to go before getting an oil change. Now, a lot of you might think that, oh, it's a lease, you know, I don't really need to take care of it the way I would take care of my own car, but that's definitely not the case. You should definitely take care of your car and service it whenever it needs to. However, the dealership is going to tell you that you need to service that car once every 3,500 to 4,000 miles, which is absolutely insane. But the reason that they do that is because they'll include the first 1 or 2 services complimentary on them. Now, they'll do that because they want to get you used to coming to them to do your services, and then once you do, you'll come back for the paid services. And if you're going back every 4,000 miles, then you better bet you're going to be there and you're going to start paying for services. Come 9,000 miles, you're going to be servicing your car maybe 3 or 4 more times with them throughout your lease. My recommendation is you don't need to change your oil or service your car more than once every 8 or 9,000 miles. And if you're getting 2 for free, and let's say you have a 3-year lease, that's pretty much your first 2 oil changes are free, and you'll only need to ever do 1 after that. So 1 throughout the entire lease as opposed to their recommendation, which you'll end up having to do maybe 5 paid ones apart from the 2 that they're giving you for free. So I went ahead and called Volvo and I scheduled an oil change, a service with them. And what's really cool is that they have this app, and they actually came to me, picked up my car and left me a loaner car, which was awesome because I don't have to do anything, and I had a car just in case I needed to go anywhere. And they told me that they're going to be back some point today, which is great, and I look forward to that. But in the meantime, let's go check out the car. So here we are inside of the 2020 Volvo XC60, and this is the loaner car they gave me. And if you guys will notice over here, this car is brand new. They gave me this car with 29 miles on it, which is pretty cool. And there's just a couple of features I wanted to show you guys that I really love about Volvo, and maybe will inspire you. Just some cool things people are putting in cars these days. And so if you'll notice over here, the driver display, this is a full digital display. This whole thing is electronic. There's no clusters here. This is fully customizable. And I love how cars are going into these just screens. Everything is screens now. So it's changeable, it's customizable. It's not the same thing that you see, and it's not the same thing that everybody wants to see. And you can change like kind of the look, the color, the theme, which is pretty awesome. And then you have this tablet here, which is pretty much the closest thing anyone has gotten to what Tesla has going on in their cars. It's just like a full customizable tablet over here. You can move things around, you can play with a lot of things in the car just straight from this screen over here. And then you have this gorgeous wood trim, again, comes on the inscription level. And the coolest part about this car is just take a look back here, guys. The roof of this car is absolutely incredible. This whole thing, front to back, is a panoramic roof, and just from sitting anywhere in the car, you have this gorgeous view of the sky, and the lighting in here is incredible.
because of obviously all the windows, but this panoramic roof. So they just called me from the service department and told me that my car is almost ready, which is super bummer because I didn't get to drive the loaner car yet. And what's the point of getting a loaner car if you can't, drive it around and be in a different car? So I decided to go for a midday errand, even though I didn't have to, and take it for a ride. I just got the notification on the app. He's pulling up. He's ready to take the car back. So let's go outside.
And it's over. They brought the car back and he's coming to take it away from me. There he goes. Well, it was nice knowing you.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and if you want to see more like it, then go ahead and smash that like button. And if you have any questions, email me info@theautopal or comment down below. I'd love to see your feedback. Can't wait to see you guys again. Till next time.